Okay, so I started to record a game, and I just realized that I didn't even explain any of this. So, basically, when you're gonna start the game, you're able to choose a faction. Um, let's choose. Let's just choose loners, and here's all these guys right now. Loners is what I mainly play on. So, I'll choose this guy. He looks funny. Funny guy. We'll name this guy Funny Guy. Put your name in right there. Spawn in with whatever you want, really. These are the difficulties. I like to play it on medium. So it's the player protection and stuff. Stamina loss and carry weight. And water and sleep deprivation. Progression difficulty. The game already goes pretty slow, so you could leave it on tourist, and it would still be. It would probably be a little bit more fun. But just for the sake of me having to go like back and forth and make a couple trips instead of, I feel like if I were to choose harder progression, then I could just. I mean, if I were to choose an easier progression, I could get more done in less time. But I kind of want to adventure a little bit, so I'm going to choose the middle difficulty because I want to have to kind of look for my stuff a little bit. I like exploring. I have not. There's no way I've explored every single thing in this game's map. These are the guns and stuff on tourist. It's all the same guns, all the same stuff. It's just that I'm pretty sure if the higher difficulty you go, the less the options are taken away. Like now you have no guns. You have the same guns except for the SVT, like the rifle and the shotgun and stuff. They don't give you the shotgun because it's probably really good in it, and shotgun ammo is kind of cheap. Since I'm choosing the middle difficulty, I would choose something like a UMP because I watched a video not too long ago saying that the UMP does more. So since it's a higher, since the round is a little different, it has a little bit more stopping power or something. Whenever you shoot a zombie, they actually like kind of stop for a second, and they get stunned a little bit. So I'm gonna use this instead of the 9mm, which is just gonna barely like kind of flick the zombie a little bit. But story mode. So it says when active, allows the player to experience a unique set of story-driven and dynamic quest lines. Story-driven quest lines such as Living Legend, Mortal Sin, and Operation Afterglow are available to loner, duty, freedom, ecologist, mercenary, and clear sky factions. So let's take a look at the factions again. So loner, clear sky, duty, mercenary, freedom, military. So the military, I don't know if you could do a lot of the main storyline with. Monolith, which is the main, it's the people who are being mind controlled. Them, I don't know if you can do main. I don't think you can. There's like a storyline for them? I don't know. Maybe there is. Bandits. It doesn't go along with the main storyline. I don't know what their storyline is. Maybe they don't have one, or maybe it's like a little side storyline or something. But these right here in the middle, these are really like the good guys, kind of. The main good guys. They're fighting each other sometimes. Like I think duty doesn't like I think duty doesn't like freedom, and the mercenaries just kind of shoot everyone. Well, maybe the mercenaries are friends with the colonists, but I don't know. But not all of those you're going to be able to play the main storyline with. So just stick with loner at first, because it's going to be it's like the most basic thing. Azazel mode. So that's when you die. Um, you respawn in another random body that already exists in the zone. So if you die, you could spawn as a bandit or something. And then if you die, you could spawn as a loner again, or then if you die as that loner, you could spawn as a monolith. And all maps are gonna be unlocked. I don't know if you'll just die when you go in the brain scorcher, whatever the hell it is, because there's an area in the map. Well, there's some certain levels where you have to have headgear to survive in there, like this weird little headset thing, and it basically just stops your brain from being fried. But yeah, Zazel mode, you die, you go into someone else's body, a randomly generated player's body, anywhere across the map. It's actually pretty cool. And you have all their stuff and everything. So you only get to die once in this one, basically. It's like a little story from each of these guys. Survival mode replaces all spawns with zombies. These hordes will make their way to your location. So this is cool. So what you could do is you could probably download a mod where you could where you're able to set up a little base and stuff, which is I don't know if you could do that in most places. Like in I don't know if you can do that in any place like ever with that one mod that I'm talking about. There's a mod where you can customize a base. Maybe you can make it into like a zombie survival type game mode. You gotta kind of stretch it a little bit and kind of imagine it a little bit, but it'll be kind of close to like a not really so much like a Daisy experience, but I don't know if it replaces the actual stalkers with zombies though. I don't know. It says all though. Might I don't know. Warfare. This mode grants stalkers a life system more freedom, creating a more dynamic zone. Faction ownership of bases and territories is more prone to change. Medics, traders, and mechanics are now also replaceable. So you could basically command a faction through your PDA map, I guess. Like you just send out orders and stuff, and you control your faction. I think, like if you're a loner or whatever faction you choose. Iron Man mode. The, Going back to this is probably like a war game, like strategy type thing. But Iron Man mode, if you die, you're just not going to be able to open your game up again. That save is going to be destroyed or removed. So this is hard. It's like hardcore Minecraft. Um, but with Iron Man mode, you could choose multiple lives, 5 lives, and then a life granter. So like every day you get a life or something. This is cool. I might want to choose that one actually. Um, there's timers like a save timer and stuff. It says you can only save your game within like this many minutes, basically. Like you can't do 1,000 saves every fucking 30 seconds. Like Save a game, walk 10 feet, save a game again. Agony mode. Oh, you can't save if you're in all of these. Like, if you've ever played DayZ, when you try to leave a game and you're injured, or no, and you're in combat, you just can't. That's basically this shit. Um, Hold up, I'm gonna go let out a dog real quick. How do I pause this? I want to pause. Well, I'll finish this real quick. Then I go let a dog out before he violently pisses everywhere. Campfire mode. You can't save your progress unless you're standing near a campfire. Campfires can be found all across the zone and represent gathering places for stalkers everywhere. So you can only spawn near a campfire and stuff, obviously. And makes it a little harder. Because there's gonna be people at campfires. I know that for sure. They're always around campfires. You probably have to end up clearing campfires out to save the game. So that's another factor you could put in. You can randomize all this stuff, and wonder if I hit random. Oh, it would be cool if it switched the settings down here. This is cool. So I'm hitting random, and it's like this guy is monolith. I'm hitting random. This guy is duty, and it gives you like all their names and stuff. Roman Laren. This guy's no data, no portrait. Bandit. Dennis Littleman. Then now we're kind of back to the same thing I was at. So this is just random things that you could choose in here. I'm gonna do a playthrough after this, and it's up to you if you really want to watch it or not. I mean, this whole video is probably unbearable as is, but I'm gonna start a playthrough series, I guess, of just Stalker. Alright, I'm gonna end this video, and then I hope this boring explanation kind of just, I don't know, made you a little bit more, made Stalker's approach a little bit more like, oh, it's just basically gonna be a slow game, but there's a bunch of role playing that you can do in it and stuff. And there's a bunch of little characters and like things like factions and zombies and stuff. Alright. I'll see you later. I'm gonna end this video and let the dog out so he doesn't violently shit on the floor.